Good morning and welcome to the video for Friday, March the 12th and Monday, March the 15th. This is going to be our video for 4th grade talking through the worksheets that we're doing for our distance learning. So I'm going to cover all of them in one video and briefly talk through what we're going to be doing for each one. Of course, you can do all of them as soon as you want. I will be checking them for a grade, so don't just race ahead and accidentally get wrong answers. So let's talk about our decimal values. So as a reminder, our decimal values, anything that comes to the left of our decimal point is going to be, for this worksheet, in the ones place. Then we have the tenths place immediately to the right of the decimal point and the hundredths place to the right of that. So if I wanted to write out a decimal value real quick, if I write 0.01, that would be 1/100th. That's going to help when we go over to this side, which I'll scroll over in a minute for that. If I wanted to write 0.10, that could be 10/100ths, or I could do 0.1, which would give us 1/10th. Okay, so we want to look at the place value, figure out whether the 5 is in the hundredths place, if the 0 is in the hundredths place, tenths, or ones place. Use that to help you. We'll have a little riddle down here at the bottom for that. We're doing something similar for this one. We are going to change from fractions to decimals. So for instance, we're working with hundredths here. We're working with tenths here. So keep that in mind when we think about how many digits we need to have after our decimal point. Okay. Again, we have a riddle. For Monday, we are going to start with adding with decimal values. We're working with money. We've done this before in daily math. Again, the only thing we need to worry about, make sure our decimal point comes straight down and we just treat it like any other addition problem. Carry if you need to. We're not worrying about doing subtraction. So we'll be good to go with that. And again, we have a riddle down here at the bottom as kind of a joke for an answer. And for our last worksheet, I'm going to have some specific instructions for you, okay? So let's say we have something that is $30.25. I want you to come up with one combination, okay? There are multiple ways we can do it. Choose whichever one you would like to do. The one that might be the easiest for most people would be to do 3 $10 bills, since we're talking about $30. And if we're doing 25 cents, we might use a quarter. But if you want to use 30 $1 bills and 25 pennies, you are certainly welcome to do that. Okay. Choose one way that you think would make sense. Okay. I just want you to practice thinking about how we can get different combinations of money, but I'm only asking you to do one for each particular item. And again, you can match that up with the picture here. So the hat, we would want to put $8.53 worth of bills and coins. All right. So that's all we're doing for that. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in Google Classroom. And I just realized I minimized my thing, so my screen went black. So I'll have to go back and make sure everything's good. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in Google Classroom. Hope you have a great weekend, and